Hi, I'm Kim McBee. I'm Rachel's mom, and a week before Christmas last year, I lost my daughter to sudden cardiac death. She was a beautiful 34-year-old, loving, caring, vibrant young woman. Then she went to work in the cardiac floor, or on the cardiac floor at St. Francis in Topeka, and after a few years on the cardiac floor, she moved to intensive care, where she took care of most of the open heart patients. And then she decided to go back to school to become a nurse practitioner. And in December of 2010, she finished her degree as a certified nurse practitioner in family practice from the University of Southern Indiana. She graduated, I believe it was magna cum laude. I saw Rachel last on December 10th of last year, and they had just bought a new home with, I think, about 150 acres of land. Her husband's a rancher. So I'd gone down to help them do some work on their home, and she mentioned to me she really had no obvious symptoms other than she asked me if I had ever been dizzy, and I just kind of blew it off, and I said, sure, who isn't dizzy? But what I didn't take the time to do was say how dizzy, because I think within the last few weeks before her death, she had had some dizzy spells that were severe enough to cause her to have to sit down. In hindsight, they were the symptoms that sometimes women with heart problems experience. So the call I got the morning that she passed away, it was Sunday morning, a week before Christmas, so it was December 18th last year, and she woke up about 7:30 in the morning and told her husband she didn't feel well and thought she had indigestion. And he got her some Tums and some 7-Up, and she tried that and it didn't help. And she kind of jokingly said, gee, I hope I'm not having a heart attack. And went in to take a shower and see how she felt after she got up and got around. And she collapsed in the bathroom and died from sudden cardiac death. We got the call about 9:30 on Sunday morning that she was being taken by ambulance to the hospital that she worked at. But more than anything, I've chosen to share her story in a public forum because it's what she would have wanted. She was always about helping others, and I just want her legacy to continue. Well, the day before she passed away last year, she made a post on Facebook, and it said that she was thankful for her wonderful husband, her family, and oh, not to forget her 2 special dogs. And then the next day she was gone. Emotionally, the mom part of me, which I miss her every day. I miss talking to her, shopping with her, those kinds of things. But I know at some point we'll be reunited. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women in the United States. If you think it can't happen to you, it can. My daughter was educated. It's what she did for a living. And yet she didn't recognize the signs. The signs of a heart attack or heart problems are a lot different in women than they are in men. So my message would be to just listen to your body. If something doesn't seem right and you have a persistent problem, seek help, and don't take a chance.